Hey, yo, what up? It's the last Nimbus reporting to you live and direct in this present moment, aka the 96 Star Seed. And basically, we're gonna just chop up the whole process of the fucking surgery day. Alright, so this is day 2 of the surgery day. The 20th, the surgery was actually at 12:30 of December 18th. Yes, tomorrow is December 21st, but that's another video. We're gonna get into that. But for the most part, the actual surgery date, the whole surgery, let me also add in here that it was cool. I'm actually feeling better right now. The actual surgery date and after surgery and on the way to the crib, it was pain, but it was very moderate. The actual pain came in the next rising. That's when I actually felt it. Yes, but for the most part, this is only day 2. I know that there's a speedy recovery on the way. I appreciate everyone that's been sending love and just and speedy recovery. I'm gonna heal properly. I know I'm young. I know I'm active. I know I'm already athletic. I know I will be stronger than I would be before. I had a lot of advice from previous people that previously tore their ACL and that's back in full throttle going at life, you know, so I appreciate it. I also have stones and hydrite. That's a stone specifically for repairing the tissues and the bloods and the muscles and your body, etc., etc. So, and I'm also speaking energy into my knee, charging myself up, and just basically, I've been in the shower, kissing my knee. As far as the previous time when I previously injured it before the surgery, and doing the same thing now is most definitely helping. All right, so they prescribed me Percocets and I got some Tylenol, and they got me oxycodone. I don't really like to take too much oxycodone. Percocets here and there, yeah. But for the most part, I'm relying on my energy and basically herbs, and just different things as far as specifically healing it. I don't really want to do too much of the medicine, but we're gonna jump into this. All right, so the day of the surgery, 12:30, I go up in there. I give them my name, of course, my date, show them my ID, etc., etc. They gave me a little wristband with all my information on it. They told me they'll call me back in a few. Went to the back, chilled. They called me back over there. Came over there, they made me repeat and recite all of the information that's on my wristband just to be correct and for sure. Surely enough, I got called to the back, and when I went to the back, they actually asked me if I brushed my teeth today. I felt offended. Like, what you mean that I brush my teeth every freaking day? Yes, but just for sanitation and just health purposes as well. They gave me another toothbrush. My breath wasn't stinking, by the way. I know what you're thinking. My breath was, I'm good. But they gave me a toothbrush, mouthwash, and they sent me to the bathroom just to sponge my gums with the mouthwash and brush my teeth, etc. And after that, they sent me, and I had my own little space with my bed, etc., etc. They gave me the nightgown, the hospital gown. I had to get ass naked. All right, not no drawers, leave my drawers on, no. You gotta get ass naked, all right? So also they asked me if I already wiped, and I was supposed to do that before I left the house. Clearly forgot about it, so they gave me all these wet wipes. They told me I had to wash. It's a little process you gotta do it, 2 for your arms, you know, another one for your chest, another one for your private areas, and another one for your legs, etc., etc. Got done with that, and anesthesia team and everybody chopping up basically what's gonna happen. I had to sign some consent forms, and yeah, and then this lady came and she asked me if I wanted to basically get some type of medicine, some shot in my leg. So it's a nerve in your leg. I forgot the name of it. I will find out. I'm gonna leave that. If y'all know this, please drop that in the comments if you know the nerve that I'm talking about. But it's a nerve that's in your thigh, and that nerve is connected to the nerve inside of your knee. It's connected to all of that. So basically, it's like a numbing type medicine, and they gave me that. I was like, sure, I take it. So I was in for a little treat with this one. So they actually came and they had the long, big ass needle. This needle, big as shit, man. And the doctor that did it, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna let you know this. You did it. I'm glad you got this experience. People, make sure you actually have somebody that's professional and that has been doing this for a long time. The person that has been doing that had did the little shot, she was alright, but no. Make sure you got somebody that's experienced. But she was with her boss. I guess the person that was over her that's teaching her how to do things, and she gave me the shot, and she basically did it wrong. So I had to get the whole thing done over twice. But the second time was way more painful than, and I ain't even gonna say painful. I mean, I'm not too afraid of needles. But this day, I just didn't feel like being stuck. But I knew what was gonna happen in surgery day. But with her boss, it was like, all right, now this is gonna feel like a muscle spasm. Just, it's gonna sting. I'm like, damn, he is really hyping up this shot. Just get it over with. So they gave me the shot. Ooh, okay, boom. I'm thinking that's it, that it's not it. Came with the second needle behind that shit. Fused it with the needle that was already in me. Boom, they going deep into my muscle in my leg. That shit hurts. It got to a point where this needle was in me. This was the longest 20 seconds ever. The longest 20 seconds ever. And I just closed my eyes. I did not want to see. And I'm balling my fist up, breathing heavy. Just like it hurt, y'all. It hurt. But I'm not even gonna cap it. It hurt. But I was good. Afterwards, probably like 10 seconds afterwards, the pain went away. I came back into. I actually felt the symptoms of how it's supposed to feel when you pass out. And I was very lightheaded, body vibrating. It was crazy. But came to. After that, I'm sitting there waiting, talking to nurses. Yeah, basically waiting on my surgery room. So as I got back finally to the surgery room, I had to wait for probably like an hour or two for the surgery room. And I'm sitting there chilling. This numbing, whatever, I didn't feel it. It's crazy because I still feel it. I feel it now. I feel it, and this is day 2. But I didn't feel it at that time. My leg wasn't numb or anything. But down, basically up under my knee to my ankle, it's numb. The numbing is going away now, but the first day I couldn't feel none of that. It felt like somebody else's foot was on my leg. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Whatever. But anyway, got called back to the surgery room, and when I got to the surgery room, I'm like, oh, this is how it looks in here. Okay, this is how it looks. I see all the doctors in there. All the doctors were from Emory. All right, so I went to Grady. I am a Grady baby, so I had Grady insurance. I was born at Grady, so I was straight. All of the surgeons are really from Emory, but that's all good on your insurance. It's cool. So I'm back here in the surgery room, and they swap me to the table. I'm seeing the people in there with the knives, sharpening the knives and getting everything ready. I'm like, shit just got real. This is my first surgery. I'm like, shit just got real, okay. So they get me to the table. I scoot over to the table. They start strapping me in. I'm like, oh shit, this shit serious. Y'all strapping me in? Like, I'm strapped in this bitch. So I don't even remember them putting the gas mask over my face. I don't remember none of that shit. Like, I know they'll tell you, they say they gonna put it over you, tell you just breathe and count to 10 or whatever. It probably, if that's what happened, it would probably like count to 10. Okay, 1. Like, I don't even remember any of that. It's crazy thing is, only thing I remember is just waking up. I don't even remember my dream. I don't even remember dreaming during that time. It's like somebody made a video, recorded the video, and they edit out the part of what happens between when I arrived in the surgery room and me waking up. It's like that whole in-between part got deleted. I don't remember anything. I just remember waking up, going in there and waking up in the bed somewhere. But as I'm sitting there, as I'm waking up and they bring in more medicine, I don't like too much of that medicine, so I turned a lot of it down. They did have some good apple juice. I took the apple juice. I'm not even gonna cap. I took the apple juice though. But one of the surgeon ladies came over there and she was talking to me. She was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? You good?" I was like, "I'm alright. I feel alright. My knees are wrapped up, like mummified, wrapped up." And she was like, "Are you okay? Cause when you was laying down," she was like, "doing the surgery, you actually started swinging on us." I was like, "What the fuck? What you mean?" She was like, "All right, so this what happened." She was like, basically, she was like, when they finally got done, I woke up. And when I woke up, I started swinging on people. It took 4 people to hold me down. And they held me down, strapped me back in the bed, and I relaxed. As soon as they unstrapped me, I did the same thing, woke up swinging on somebody. It actually connected. I swung on somebody, hit somebody and everything. And they locked me back down, but I was like, what the fuck? I apologized. I don't remember doing any of this. She was like, "It's okay. This is your first time. You're young. This is your first time under anesthesia. Stuff happens. We get a lot of cases like this." But I was just blown away, like, wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, I ended up getting my clothes on afterwards because it was about time for me to check out, get up out of there. The whole process as far as me getting out of there, that part was kind of bad. I didn't like that part because the doctors were very aggressive. As far as the African doctors, they was kind of aggressive. And I know this is just how they are. You know, African people, they talk aggressive, but they don't mean nothing. They don't mean no harm by it, but they were very aggressive. I would say that they were very aggressive, even from taking the things that was hooked up on me. They up here snatch, we gotta get you out. Like, they snatching shit out me. I'm like, God damn, like, shit, be gentle. They snatching shit out me and shit. But I ended up getting my clothes on. They were like, "Let me know if you need some help." I was like, "All right." I managed to get my my briefs back on and my jogging pants and things of that nature. They helped me with the socks and stuff like that. But as far as me getting up out of there, it was kind of sloppy. The wheelchairs, somehow all the wheelchairs in the hospital, on that side of the hospital, was in use. The only wheelchair they had for me is the wheelchair with no place for you can put your feet up there. That shit was crazy. So my leg, I just got surgery on my knee, and I don't want my knee dragging on the ground. So it took 5-10 minutes for them to find a wheelchair. They couldn't find a wheelchair, so they had to get the blanket, hospital blanket, prop my knee up so my knee won't be dragging on the ground. I'm talking about they rolling me, pushing me to the elevators. Every time I went over the little speed bumps, it's like speed bumps in the hospital. I don't know what they were, but that shit hurt. Like, knee just dangling and shit. But I ended up getting inside of, making it outside, getting inside of the truck. Went to my mama's house, and went back to the crib, but my brothers and around my fam, they sent me so much love, energy, and I just didn't really even feel the pain afterwards when I got inside the truck. My appointment was at 12:30. I didn't get to the room till like 2, but I didn't end up leaving until 7:30. But with the fam, it was beautiful. I didn't even really feel as much pain in my knee, actually. I was able to put a little weight on it too. Now, note this as well. If you do, let's say you do have surgery, you tear your ACL, you tear something, of course they'll have you doing some pre-PT before your actual surgery. Now, do this, all right? Move a little bit, move around a little bit. The more you do that, the better you would be after your surgery. The better your PT, the easier it would be after PT. Now, I'm not saying it would be easy, but it wouldn't be as hard. I say that it wouldn't be as hard. So make sure you do your PT at the crib before you actually get your surgery, and so you can get used to it. Your muscle memory would be more effective after surgery because you have already previously been using it. You know what I'm saying? So kicking it with the fam, I actually felt a lot of love, energy for them. I felt cool, and this is not the Percocets or any medicine talking. I was just appreciative, man. Just being appreciative to the fact that I'd be able to walk again, or appreciative to the fact that I'd be able to just move around and just live. There's people out here in wheelchairs that can't even ever walk again. So be appreciative, man. I talk to so many people. They send me so many speedy recoveries, but my mindset is not in a place. I see a lot of prosperity happening from this surgery, the whole injury. It's a lot of prosperity, a lot of great energy, a lot of different perspectives, and a lot of growth. I'm able to actually sit down, take my time, and listen and be still. My business right, work on my creativity, and be consistent with you guys with these videos. And it's all love, man. It's all love. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel. I appreciate everyone that has liked and resonate with all the messages, any of the messages. I started off just doing this for me. Still like that too, not no selfish type shit, but like I say, it's therapeutic and it's healing for me. And I'm just appreciative.